Hey there, gorgeous golden girls. Welcome back to Golden Girls Living, where we believe that style only gets better with age. If you're new to our fabulous community, I'm so excited you've found us. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we're all about celebrating your timeless beauty and showing you how to look absolutely stunning at any age. Now let's talk about something that can either make you look 10 years younger or 10 years older, the midi skirt. I know, some of you might be thinking midi skirts are tricky or I'm not sure they work on my body, but trust me, beautiful, by the end of this video, you're going to look at midi skirts with completely new eyes. Drop a midi magic in the comments if you've ever struggled with getting this length just right. Today I'm sharing 8 game-changing tips that will turn your midi skirt into your secret weapon for looking elegant, modern, and absolutely expensive. Even if you have curves, shorter legs, or you're fabulous over 60. From finding the perfect length to choosing the right shoes, we're covering everything. So grab your favorite cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into how to make midi skirts work beautifully for you. Tip 8. The perfect length isn't a rule, it's your strategy. Think about Helen Mirren on any red carpet. That woman understands proportions like nobody's business. Her midi skirts always fall exactly at mid-calf, not a centimeter higher or lower. The result, endless legs and a silhouette that screams elegance. Here's the secret, golden girls. The key is finding the exact length that elongates your legs and flatters your shape. For most of us, this means right where the slimmest part of your leg ends. Not at the knee, and definitely not where your calf widens. I want you to picture a flowing skirt with movement that glides with you, not stiff like cardboard, but a garment that walks with you, not against you. Quick question, what's your biggest challenge with midi skirt length? Too long, too short? Let me know in the comments. Your mirror should be your ally here. Stand in front of it, play with different lengths, and look at yourself with grace. Because a queen doesn't follow rules blindly, needy Sybil, she adapts them to work for her. Tip 7. Choose fabric that flows, not fabric that fights. Let's talk about something that changes absolutely everything. The type of fabric. Look at Meryl Streep at any red carpet event. She's always draped in noble, light, flowing fabrics that make her look like she's floating. And what does that achieve? Absolute refinement without trying too hard. Avoid thick fabrics that add unnecessary bulk. Choose viscose, silk, or light crepe, midis fabrics that dance with your body, not ones that just sit there stiffly like you're wearing furniture covers. And ladies, shiny lycra doesn't count here. Let's save that for cozy nights at home. I'm curious, what's your go-to fabric for skirts? Are you team silk, team cotton, or trying something new? Share in the comments. Remember, flowing fabric softens your shape, flatters your figure, and gives off that kind of elegance that doesn't shout, it glides. Tip 6. Your waistline should always be celebrated. Here's a universal truth that sadly many of us forget. A defined waistline is a symbol of femininity and visual power. Victoria Beckham rarely appears in a midi skirt without a fitted top or a delicately tucked blouse, and there's a reason for that. You can honor your waist without feeling like a wrapped Christmas present. Use a slim belt or simply tuck your blouse slightly, letting the fabric drape naturally. By highlighting your waist, you create a harmonious figure. And no, it's not about having a tiny waist. It's about showing elegantly that there's a confident woman who knows her center. Poll time, do you prefer belts or tucked-in tops to define your waist? What makes you feel most confident? Because a woman who knows herself doesn't need to hide behind shapeless layers. Tip 5. Monochrome is your best friend, Queen Latifah. Figured this out years ago. Monochromatic outfits have become part of her signature style. But we're not talking fire engine red from head to toe. Think subtle tones, beige with vanilla, midnight blue with pearl grey, earth tones with soft gold. When you wear a single color family, you create a continuous visual line that elongates, flatters, and yes, makes you look younger without any procedures needed. Plus, monochrome has that "I've arrived, no explanation needed" vibe. Sophisticated without being flashy. The trick? Mixed textures, a silky midi skirt with a fine cotton top or light cashmere. This adds dimension without breaking that beautiful continuous line. What's your favorite monochromatic combination? Do you love neutrals, or are you brave enough for bold single colors? Tell me. Tip 4. The magic of a structured top, being over 60, doesn't mean hiding your figure, it means dressing it smartly. A structured top is the midi skirt's best ally because it defines, balances, and enhances. Just look at Julianne Moore. She knows exactly how to contrast a flowy skirt with a crisp blouse or blazer that hugs her shape. The result is always majestic. Avoid tops that are too loose or end right at your hip. They break the line of your figure. Think tops with darts, blouses with defined shoulders, or slightly tailored shirts. Here are some styles that work beautifully. Wrap-style shirts that let you adjust the fit, blouses with subtle shoulder details, fine sweaters tucked slightly at the front. Have you tried the wrap-style top with midi skirts? How did it make you feel? I'd love to hear your experiences. The contrast between a flowing skirt and structured top doesn't just flatter, it gives you presence. It makes you look like a woman who doesn't ask for permission, she arrives and dazzles. Tip 3. Choose shoes that speak well of you. I know what you're thinking, but heels kill my feet. Trust me, I get it completely. Look at Diane Keaton, always impeccable, always in comfortable shoes but with character. She proves that elegant flats can elevate an entire look. The best shoes for midi skirts: low stilettos, kitten heels, refined loafers, or minimalist sandals with solid structure. Skip the massive platforms and chunky sneakers. For colors, think nude, wine, deep black, or subtle metallics. Don't let your feet scream if the rest of your look is whispering elegantly. Quick shoe poll: what's your go-to comfortable shoe that still looks polished? Loafers, low heels, or elegant flats? Share your favorites. Here's a lesser-known trick. Choose shoes in the same tone as your skin or tights to create a continuous line that elongates your figure. In summer, nude sandals work magic. In winter, fitted ankle boots in neutral tones are wonderful, because beautiful shoes that hurt aren't stylish, they're punishment. Tip 2. Prints, but with strategy. Not all prints are your friends. Beautiful. The key is choosing prints that match your energy, not ones that shout over you. For midi skirts, go for small prints, soft tones, or patterns that create vertical lines. Stay away from giant florals that steal attention from your beautiful face. If you wear a printed skirt, keep the top calm. Midi call this chromatic silence in the style world. Here's something technical but important. Dark prints with small details tend to slim the figure, while light ones with large shapes can widen it. Diagonal or V-shaped prints elongate your figure beautifully. What's your relationship with prints? Do you love them or prefer solid colors? And if you do wear prints, what's your favorite type? Remember, the print you choose should speak about you, not compete with you. Harmony is silent but powerful. Tip 1. Movement is the new luxury. Do you know what Jane Fonda, Oprah, and Michelle Pfeiffer have in common? When they walk, their clothes move with them, like they're part of a beautiful, silent choreography. A midi skirt with gentle flow, strategic pleats, or a subtle side slit creates that hypnotic effect. It's not about showing skin, it's about showing confidence. Pleated skirts create visual rhythm when you walk, neat, deeply elegant, if the pleats are fine and well designed. Another perfect cut is the godette style, fitted at the hips and flaring subtly. And side slits, they create movement without revealing too much, adding dynamism and allowing you to walk naturally. Here's the powerful part: when your clothes move with you and not against you, there's a sense of freedom that's impossible to miss. You're not dressing to please others, you're dressing to express yourself. Movement question: do you prefer A-line midi skirts, pleated ones, or those with subtle slits? What makes you feel most graceful? Let's wrap this up. Beautiful. If you made it this far, drop golden style in the comments so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. Remember, these tips aren't just about looking polished, they're about feeling like a woman who's completely at home in her own skin. When you master the midi skirt, you're not just wearing a piece of clothing, you're wearing confidence. Your homework this week? Look at your midi skirts with fresh eyes. Try one new tip from today's video and see how it transforms not just your look, but how you feel. Which tip surprised you the most, and which one are you most excited to try? I really want to hear from you because your experiences inspire other golden girls in our community. If this video helped you see midi skirts in a whole new light, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Golden Girls Living. Hit that notification bell because we're building a community where women over 60 celebrate their style, their wisdom, and their absolute fabulousness. Remember, gorgeous, you don't dress to be looked at, you dress to feel spectacular. And when you feel spectacular, of course you'll be looked at, but that's just a beautiful bonus. Keep shining, golden girls. I'll see you in the next video.